नमस्कारम, वेलकम बैक। आज हम बात करेंगे बेसिकली एक प्लेटफॉर्म के बारे में, और आप कह सकते हैं ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म है, और आप कह सकते हैं एक टूल भी है in order to rejuvenate the Indian culture, or basically the Sanatana Dharma, the way this culture has evolved over the period of millennia probably, and how systematically the things have been pretty much deleted from our subconscious mind, from our textbooks, from our daily life, from our society. These are not very coincident or coincidentally things are happening. It is not the case here, because more if you see the pattern, then you will understand most of the things have been done with the very evil intention. And who has done it, how it has been done it, many factors are there in order to know all the things. And if you are really concerned about your offsprings, your child, the next generation of Bharat, and you want them to know the real history and perhaps your past, your culture, or the tradition, or what Bharat was known for. What makes it really so special? Why we should feel so much proud about being a Bharati? I think we need to pay attention and spend some time on this as an adult, as a parent, as teacher, as any citizen or any member of the society. We should pay attention to this, because if we miss this part, it's a kind of, the fabric of our society, which is pretty much is already is stored in many parts. So we can save it. And there is one OTT platform, or the company named Prachyam, Prachyam, Prachyam TV. So it's www.prachyamtv.com. This is their webpage. If you are using Android, then they have a mobile application. You can go to the Play Store and you can download the Prachyam TV app. It's really user friendly and it's easy. Specifically, they have a kids section over there. Once you go in that kids section, you will see they have covered the contents related to from our Puranas, from our epics like Mahabharatas, Ramayanas, and then they have also content from specifically the Upanishads, and there are many, you can say, learning tools are also there, how you can have in, master, or you can learn the courses on Sanskrit, mathematics, astronomy, and so many other things. If you are also interested in history, world history, Indian history, so many things are there they have covered. And those things were covered by the researchers, the scholars, those who have been, doing enormous research in those fields throughout their life. And I think it's really worth it to give it a try. And it doesn't cost more than, you know, a cup of the coffee. If you go to the Starbucks in India, it costs close to 300, I guess, after the GST, right? So it's not even at the cost of coffee, I guess. Most of the time, we spend so much money in so many unnecessary things, and every weekend, probably when we go for shopping, or probably going for watching a movie in a theater, or maybe buying something, right? We keep doing those things. I'm not against. All I'm saying this: if we spend this much small fraction of our spending on that thing, it perhaps it has a huge potential possibility in order to bring the changes in terms of their mind shift for the child. There are many contents for us adults to learn so many things. Once we know, once we're aware, then we can also guide our child to that direction. And I think it's fun learning for the child, specifically the way they have used animation in order to, make those short films and videos. It's a fun learning. I think your child will like it. There are many thousands of people that have already joined and they are using it, and I would request to whosoever is watching this, I think you should give it a try. It's not for you. At least if you feel like it's not for you, at least you can think for your child. And I'm 100% sure it is way better than Netflix, Amazon Prime, and other OTT platforms, because it's going to connect you, and it's very unfiltered, um, unapologetic contents they have covered, or whatever was the truth as it is. You are watching this, you are getting it. So in order to educate your next generation, so that they should not get derailed, and they should be, once you have the, once you know about your history, once you know about your culture, your past, then you will have the pride. Once you have the pride, then you will feel proud. If there is no pride, there will be no proud in you, and you will always feel like you are feeling really, really with inferiority complex. You will always look for acceptance from the outsiders like Western cultures, Western religions, right? The invaders which who came to India, you will always look for their approvals, right? But once you have the fundamental knowledge about your own past, your ancestors, your history, and then you will definitely will have that sense of proud in you. And once you have that, once your child see that in you, I think there we go. Then ball starts rolling, and then they will definitely follow, because at the age of 0 to 15 child, they usually observe us, the elders, the parents, whosoever in the family. They observe them and they learn the things. They do not follow what we say. They follow what we do, how we behave, how we react in front of them in a given moment, right? So once we start, you know, adapting all these things, and once we try to accumulate everything life, I think it's going to be really, really game changer for them, specifically for the young minds. I don't blame them, because this is our responsibility as an elder, as a citizen of India, as a parent. We should show them the right path. We should guide them towards the right direction. I think at the cost of a coffee, I think this is a really, it's a good deal. And every month, instead of paying thousands of rupees on some other unnecessary things, most probably if we spend some money, which is going to be a huge learning for us as well as for our kids, and it's probably save them to not get into the traps of love jihad, not get into the traps of grooming gangs, not get into the traps of liberal and then urban naxals, the leftist, all their propaganda, all types of propaganda is going on. It will definitely save them. They will be self-aware, and they will have their own path to walk, and they can, once they go into the high schools, colleges, and other workplaces, they can stand for themselves, because they will have the fundamental knowledge, because you gave them the platform when they were growing. So I think it's a huge opportunity, and very less people know about Prachyam TV. I think Prachyam, they have been doing a really, really great, phenomenal job. They are kind of rejuvenating our past, our history, the pride we had, and in past probably 7, 8 decades after the independence, what should have been done, which our previous governments and policies, they haven't done it, and I think they are pretty much revealing everything. And with the help of internet and technology, I think it will be really foolish way to just blame and excusing other governments and everything, those who have been done. But right now we have the opportunity to educate us, to guide our child, and I think I think it is a good and great opportunity. So please avail this opportunity for yourselves as well as your friends, families, and your child, and it will be a great learning. All right, that's everything for today. There was the short, information I had about the Prachyam. I've been enjoying it. It's been more than a 6 month, I guess. You should give it a try, and I am 100% sure you will like it if you are a Sanatan. Namaskar.